Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. So last time we were betrayed by Wendwog and Lan wants to speak to us about it. I wonder what his thoughts are. I imagine a little bit conflicted. But before we do that, we're going to be a bit cruel and we're going to hand out all of Wendwog's items as loot because, well, we have a bunch of items that are probably useful on other people. So let's start with her weapon. Her weapon cannot be used by anybody, because it's a two-handed strength weapon and we have nobody who uses two-handed strength weapons. Well, except for Soasil, but actually he only uses glaives, so it's a little bit different. So, yes, this weapon, currently completely useless to us. We're going to put it in our box, but we'll probably never see it again. Next up is the armor. Now the armor is actually potentially useful. For us it would give us roughly the same armor class. We'd end up with 40 armor, but we'd instead of having 37 flat-footed, we'd have 35, and touch we would have 21 instead of 19. So, you know, roughly the same armor class. We lose a little off one, gain a little bit in another, but it also lowers the armor check penalty, which gives us bonuses to athletics, mobility, and stealth, and it has a different effect, which doesn't cause cold damage to all of our allies, which, you know, isn't a huge issue, but it is a minor issue if we ever lose that cold resist buff that we have on. On the other side of it, though, the buff or the effect that this new armor has isn't necessarily better. So it's whenever we get critical hit, every enemy in a 30-foot area must pass a fortitude saving throw, DC 20, so really easy fortitude saving throw, or become blinded for 1d4 rounds and suffer 4d6 positive energy damage. A successful saving throw negates the blindness and halves the damage. So effectively, we assume the blindness is never going to happen, because a DC 20 is a very low check at this point in the game. So, it's going to do 2d6 positive energy damage to everybody within a 30-foot area, or every enemy, if they pass this saving throw, which they're going to do. So it's always going to be 2d6 damage. On the other side, creatures within 5 feet take 2d6 cold damage. It's an interesting one, because they're actually very similar effects. It's just what type of damage are you throwing at people. We would also lose, however, the 30 cold resistance. Now that's not necessarily that useful, unless, of course, we come across an enemy that's like, you know, I only use cold attacks, at which point it becomes super useful. So, yeah, it's an interesting one. I'm not sure that it's better than what we're wearing, but it's something to think about. What we might do is just look at some of the other people. So use heavy. You use heavy. You're a horse. Although, yes, you can have armor, but you are a horse. You two don't wear armor. You three don't wear armor. You use medium armor. Well, you can use medium armor, you don't currently use it. So with this one, she would lose 1 dex. Okay. So she would lose 1 off of her touch, and yeah, that would actually be it. She'd lose 1 off of her touch, but she'd gain a plus, it'd be a +2 to her armor class, and her flat-footed would gain a +3, I believe. So that would be pretty good. What's our current one do? It grants its wearer a +10 competence bonus on stealth skill checks. In addition, whenever the wearer loses invisibility, they become blurred, so she's never going to have invisibility. So it's a +10 competence bonus on skill checks versus this blindness that'll never happen plus 4d6 damage, which is we're effectively going to say is 2d6 damage. It's an interesting one. It definitely is. The extra armor class would be nice. I mean, we can see exactly what effect it's going to have here. I'm actually going to switch this over to type and ascending just for a second. So this should go to, I think it's going to go 46, 41, 19. Is that it? Yeah. So 46, 41, 19. So that's a really high armor class for her. Like that, she is doing fantastically on armor class at that point. So there's definitely an argument there. What's our stealth without it? 26, and our stealth with it will be 37. Yeah, I think right now we still kind of want the stealth, but this could be an item that we give her eventually once her stealth's hit the point where it's just not relevant anymore, like what number she has on it. Like, it's all just so high it's auto passes. If we ever get to that point, we could switch over. Okay, use heavy armor. Use light armor, but could use medium armor. although you don't have enough weight limit left to actually allow that to happen. Unless, of course, we switched your crossbow to the light crossbow, but then you still don't really have enough here. You use light armor, but can use medium armor. So this would give her +1 armor class and +1 flat-footed. Okay. The armor check penalty is 0 on both, so it doesn't matter. So while wearing this +4 studded armor, you have total concealment against all ranged attacks. Yeah, that's just a much better effect overall. You use medium armor. Okay. So this would be -1 armor class. Yep, so this is just straight up -1 armor, -1 flat-footed. Okay, that's fine. Whenever the wearer of this +3 mithril chainmail flanks any enemy, the wearer gets a +2 bonus to damage against the flanked creature. If you have the outflank feature, which I think we do, the damage bonus increases to +4. Versus, yeah, the 2d6 damage on a critical. Yeah, I think his chainmail is just better. Yeah, I think it's just better. There's not really a lot to say there. The armor check penalty going to 0 would be nice, because he is our athletics guy, but we can always just take off his armor before anything happens, so... Yeah, I don't think we have anybody this armor is for. Like Camellia, if we decide to get rid of her current armor, I guess is who it's for. That's fine. Right, let's go newest to oldest. What have we got here? Whenever your HP falls below 0 once per day, your HP is restored to twice your character level. And the ring summons 1d4 plus 2 skeletal champions around you for 2 minutes. That is better than the Ring of Luck. Yeah, so your current... I think you're going to have Bane of Flesh. Okay. What's next? Ravager of Dread. +4 morale bonus against confusion and fear effects. If the wearer fails a saving throw against such an effect, after the effect ends, you get a +2 bonus on saving throws and a +2 bonus on damage rolls. All-round defense doesn't do anything because we don't have anybody who has the back-to-back feat. Okay, yeah. Let's get rid of that. At least I don't think we do we? We didn't equip anybody else with that one. No. Oh, although you could use a ring, so, I mean, I guess you can have the all-round defense ring that's kind of terrible. No, I don't think we have anybody else with that ring currently. Oh, wait, unless you do? Oh, you do. Oh, Woljif had it. Oh. I guess I've now given Woljif and Sosil a shared thing. Okay, interesting. I'm not going to change it. It's just curious. I just completely forgotten about it. Alright, Belt of Physical Flow, Strength and Dex. We have nobody else who that is relevant on right now, and it's +4, so it's a bit low. We'll probably sell that one. Boots of Stampede. Oh. Here you go. I'm basically just equipping Greyboar with everything that Wendwalk had. The wearer of these boots adds their rank and athletic skill as a bonus to the damage roll in a successful charge attack. Yeah, okay. That seems pretty good here. So it's +27 on a damage roll and a charge attack. Yeah, okay, we'll take it. Claws of the Sacred Beast. These gloves have claws that deal 1d8 slashing damage on an unarmed attack. Oh right, yeah, that did actually work on Wendell because she had an unarmed attack. Wait, is that right? I don't even know if this was doing anything now that I think about it. Oh, in addition, these claws give the wearer a +1 enhancement bonus on attack and damage rolls. I think actually we didn't have none of the top bit did anything. Only the +1 enhancement bonus on attack and damage rolls did anything. Okay, that's fine. He doesn't need it. Anybody not wearing gloves? Yeah, okay. Here you go. +1 enhancement bonus on attack and damage rolls. Enjoy. Demonic Resentment. Whenever the wearer of this helmet is under a rage effect... Ah, yeah. We have nobody who can use that one. The cloak. When under a rage effect, that's fine. Whenever the wearer of these bracers confirms critical hit, the enemy must pass a fortitude saving throw DC 23 or become vulnerable. We don't have anybody without bracers, I think. Oh no, we do. There we go. But I was also going to say these aren't really that useful because a DC 23 is just never going to happen at this point in the game. Oh, and then the other thing that we need to equip, while I remember about it, is Lan. Wherever Lan is in our list. Where is Lan in our list? Wait. Is he not listed? Wait, Lan isn't listed as a companion? Oh. Well, that's not good. That's definitely not good. I was gonna say we need to give him this headband. Wait, if I leave, is Lan not here? Lan is not here. Oh. Oh. Well, he said he wanted to speak to us, so, let's go find him. Wait, where is he? Oh wait, he's not in here, is he? No, he's outside usually. Actually, I think he sits up next to Arueshalae. Wait, where is Lan? Oh, is this... We got some herb liqueur. And then a note. I've gone to clear my head and think about things. I'll try not to kill anyone. Lan. Oh. So Lan is gone? Lan wanted to talk in the Nexus. It seems this conversation will not be easy for him. Well, it definitely won't be easy given he's not here. Well, that's not good. Wait, that's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go back up here. Nenio, Regil. Just checking. Yeah, I don't believe we have a Lan. And I don't believe he's in here, but I thought I'd just do a quick check. We do not have a Lan in here. Okay, so we lost 2 companions there. That's, less than ideal, I'd say. I'm just putting in things... I'm just putting things in here that we are going to keep but not do anything with. I guess we'll keep that one as well now. Yeah, so that one, that one. Oh, and this as well. Yep, that's fine. Oh, we'll keep the light crossbow on us. And then the rest of this we can sell. Cool. In fact, I was just thinking about it. Oh yeah, we could head back through and see if he's there, but I don't think he is. I'm thinking about it. We can probably sell things at Woljif as well. Let's do that. Right. Bulk selling. Followed by a bunch of selling. There we go. All of them. All of them. Making quite a lot of money back here. This is good because we lost a lot of our supply. 23 of those. That got us 10,000. That's fantastic. 23 of those. Oh, look at that. 23 of those as well. Yeah, this is good. I think this is pretty good for us here. We're now rich again. Actually, that said we had another bit. We had another thing down here. We do. Okay. Right, yes, this thing is for you. There we go. And the Blackened Rags. Plus 10 competence bonus on Knowledge Arcana checks, and also increases the DC of spells from the Witch spell list and hexes by 1. Whenever the wearer of this robe suffers elemental damage, for the next round, any spells cast by the wearer, if it deals the same type of elemental damage, deals plus 2 per dice rolled. Yeah, this one seems better. This one seems far too specific. I guess I could give it to you. Yeah, I mean, you might cast a spell. I'm trying to think. Oh no, we could give it to Woljif. He might cast a spell. I'm basically only going to be using this by accident, probably, so it's fine. Although, actually, Camellia, is it only spells? It is only spells. I was thinking if it was any damage, we could do something cool with it. But no, we'll give Woljif that, and he looks a lot less like a rogue and a lot more like a wizard now. But that's okay. Right. Let's leave. So Lan is gone. I'm assuming he'll come back at some point. Wendog is gone. Well, their companion list is getting shorter. The game did warn us, or in the advertising for it, that you might lose companions. I didn't really expect that we'd kill one and then like the other would just peace out, but hey, apparently that's what's happening. Do we have any spells to learn, by the way? That's the last thing to do. Looking for any notes here. Oh, there we go. We got one to learn. And then Woljif. You're more likely to have some. There we go. Might as well just copy them while we're here. Cool. Right. Well, now we've got a very reduced party. Let's figure out who we need for our next lot of things. So, we need Arueshalae. We need potentially Ember, Greyboar. Arueshalae, Ember, Greyboar. I think that's actually it. Okay, that's fine. Arueshalae, Ember, Greyboar. I'm just going to take you out for just now. So we need somebody who can do Dimension Door. So that's going to be Woljif. You're going to go in here. Arueshalae, and then Ember. There you go. There's our party. It's a little bit odd, but we'll go with it. Let's go. And then back to 10,000 delights, because that gives us the quickest way into the next area, because we can take the back door out of it. It is a little unfortunate we have to do 2 loading screens to get to the next area, but hey, whatever. Yeah, I kind of expected there was going to be a whole conversation section with Lan, but yeah, I guess he's just needing a moment. Although, because we still have the quest, I assume that means he will be back. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Right. Head along here. And out the back door. So I guess we could go and do Arueshalae's quest now, because we know exactly where that is, and it's right at the entrance. Yeah. That's probably a good one to start with. We can also potentially try and get a few bits of these treasures that we missed as we were walking through. If I'd known we were going to lose companions over this one, would I have... I'm trying to think, would I have rushed it? I don't know. Maybe still yes, but yeah, maybe not as much. So there's where we need to go. Right, I'm just seeing where else we got. Yeah, we need to head back over here just to add, just to get a couple of these treasures. And there was also what looks to be a fight on top one of the buildings. But yeah, I think we're okay. Yeah, we're okay doing Arueshalae's. Let's just check our formation is correct. This looks fine. Yeah, this looks fine.
March on.
I was also just thinking, this one, that's what I was missing. Oh, and actually, you probably need buffs. You do need a few buffs, although you have some, but not all of them. Yeah, it looks like you have our buffs, but not Darren's buffs. Oh, she came on a thing with Zoasil, maybe? And that's why she has odd buffs? Yeah, that's probably it. Right. Or Sosil. I keep saying his name wrong, because I started saying it wrong, and now I can't stop myself. Let's do that. Because it's a new person, we have to redo all of these, which is unfortunate, but hey, there you go. At least it means that they are all applied. This one. I just realized for the communal spells, he probably does the self-cast anyway, the one I was talking about last episode. So it probably is as fast as it can go. It's only when if I was to like click and then do it, that's the only, like if I was to do this and cast it on someone, that's the only time that actually matters. Wait, let me just check something. Yeah, this communal one is around the... Oh, it's because it's centered on caster. Oh yeah, so it'd be like these ones. If I cast it on him, it's faster. Anyway, hold? No, cancel? That's the one, stop. Yeah. Right. You need to recast yours, because yours kind of run out anyway. Let's go for Ember. Oh, you see, I should have cast that on her, in theory, for it to go quicker. I think. I'm not sure. Anyway. I might be min-maxing something that just literally does not matter. That's okay.
Onwards.
Right. So, let's head into this mansion where we're totally not going to fight anybody. That looks like there's a dragon on a platter. That doesn't bode well. Oh, and a bard. At least judging by the effect that we got as we came in here. Maybe not a dragon, maybe like a griffin or something? Not griffin. You know, I'm thinking some kind of large bird. Anyway. Oh, I think, is this the person? Yes, this is the person we're speaking to. Right. A handsome young man in a snow-white toga reclines in a plush armchair next to a table, heaving with sumptuous food. Flowers are nestled in his blonde curls, while gems sparkle on his half-bare chest. A boy sits on the floor before him, rubbing the soles of the man's feet with scented oil. The master of the house greets Arueshalae with a wave of his hand. Even the glittering rings cannot hide his black-scabbed fingers oozing with pus. There you are, my venomous butterfly, more beautiful than ever. I see that taking a stroll around the world of mortals did you some good. You're slimmer and there's a healthy flush to your cheeks, just like a doll. His eyes examine you with languorous curiosity. And what is this? A souvenir from Golarion. A pretty thing, isn't she? So fresh, so hale. You've barely used her, I see. I'm just gonna say nothing. This is Arueshalae's time. Please sit, eat, and as I'm feeling magnanimous today, your mortal pet may also partake. Just look at this perfect table I've laid in honor of your coming. See these grapes, every single one is gilded, and this wine from the ruins of Azlant is older than any living mortal, many demons and even some of the gods. And last, but certainly not least, behold our main course, a roasted drake. Aha! He finally told me what it was. They'd eat us all the time, so why shouldn't we return the favor? Thank you. Arueshalae hesitantly plucks one of the gilded grapes and puts it in her mouth and chews slowly. It's been a while since I last saw you, Demalcio. What happened to your hands? The Azata raises his disfigured hands and smiles innocently. Don't you remember what these hands did at your behest? It seems the nature of the Azata cannot contain all the freedom granted by the Abyss without sustaining a little damage. But it's nothing, it barely hurts. Go on, eat, this is all for you. Or perhaps you'd prefer some human meat. Demalcio grabs the slave boy by the hair and presses a sharpened, manicured nail to the boy's throat. Do you want me to serve him instead? Don't. I never had a taste for mortal flesh. Arueshalae throws you a remorseful look and forces herself to finish. Only mortal souls. On a diet, afraid of getting fat. Clever girl. You succubi must take very good care of your looks. It's not like you have anything else. Now, if you don't mind, I think I'll sample this fine repast. He picks up a piece of meat and chews on it with great relish, then wipes the grease and pus oozing from his hands on the boy's hair. We're gonna say nothing. This is Arueshalae's conversation. Demalcio, I've come to ask for forgiveness. I did this to you. I turned you into this. It's my fault. Fault? The fallen Azata laughs melodiously. Oh, what are you on about, darling? I'm happy now, thanks to you. Who was I back in Elysium? A destitute good-for-nothing? All I did was flutter around singing ditties, and now... He gestures around the rich interior with his disfigured hand. I've got everything I could dream of. Treasures, slaves, and the very best grub. I sleep in comfort, and with whomever I want. They respect me in the city. I open my purse and they prostrate themselves before me. All my enemies are gone now. What else is there to want? I'm happy. This isn't happiness. Is it not? Well, that's news to me. If having all your dreams come true isn't happiness, then what is? Fine, let your mortal pet be the arbiter. You there, elf, what say you? Am I happy or am I not? I just like how he can be lawful and it's just like, there is no justice in the Abyss and there can be no happiness. It's not really a great answer, but you know, let's go with it. There's no justice in the Abyss, and there can be no happiness without it. What drivel. Do you even hear the nonsense you're spouting? What does justice have to do with it? Arueshalae, why did you bring me this dreadful bore? I remember what you were when I first met you. So brave, so kind, so inspired, and I ruined you. Forgive me. All you did was teach me what life is all about. I didn't find it amusing back then, but now I understand your valuable lesson. The old me would have never achieved what I have now. I didn't even have such desires as such. And what did I want? Justice, freedom, sugary froth, and idealistic drivel. I should thank you for opening that milksop's eyes. Instead of replying, Arueshalae begins to hum some strange melody. Ugh, enough. Stop that. It's making my head hurt. You want some music? Here's real music for you. Hey. The Malcio claps imperiously. 3 scantily clad succubi enter the room and start playing musical instruments. Do you recognize those dresses? You wore the same one that night you dumped me for the first time. I bawled like a simpleton, but it doesn't matter anymore. I'm always merry now. Every time I bend one of them over, I picture your face that day. Hey, the Malcio angrily turns towards the succubi. Which of you is out of tune? Hey you, what am I paying you for? To ruin my strings? Give yourself 20 lashes. The succubus produces a whip. The Malcio grins lasciviously, his eyes darting from the musician to Arueshalae and back. I'm going to continue saying nothing. Arueshalae stands up. I've tried to apologize, but you clearly don't need my apologies. Let's have it your way then. I just want you to know that I wholeheartedly regret what I've done to you. Goodbye, Malcio. I'm leaving, and this time for good. Sit down, you whore. The Azata slams his hand on the table, staining the cloth with black pus. The other succubi produce whips and smirk at Arueshalae and you. You're not leaving this place again. You're mine by right, and you'll stay mine forever. That's enough. I don't want to kill you, and there's no need to fight. Let's go our separate ways and not hurt each other anymore. Desna knows we've had enough of that already. Oh, I don't want to kill you either. I want to gouge out your eyes and fuck your eye holes. Then I'll perforate your tender skin and fuck every one of those holes too. Then I'll drill a hole in your head and... He stands up. I haven't even begun to hurt you, bitch. I've dreamt of this day for so long. You get them. Okay, so what we're going to say. Interestingly, we've got some Azata and Trickster stuff here. I'm always very interested in Trickster because I'm assuming that, like, Trickster is the I'm going to work with you, psych kind of route, like just non-stop, given that when we get these options. I'm assuming Azata is because he's an Azata, we could maybe do something to redeem him here. Otherwise, we got a diplomacy or a bluff. Okay, help us deal with them and you'll be free. Or, it was I who attempted Arueshalae and forced her onto the path of good. Run away or meet the same fate. Or we don't have to fight. You know what? Arueshalae said we don't have to fight. We don't have to fight. I don't take orders from you, mortal. Take the wench alive. You may eat the mortal right here. Get to it, you layabouts. The Malcio's servants lunge at you.
Let's have some fun.
Oh, and he just disappeared out of existence. Oh, he's over here now. Well, that's fine. Yeah, I'm immune to energy drain. I have Death Ward on. Oh, we should really put Death Ward on her. She already has Death Ward. Hey, well thought by me in advance. I assume that she has Death Ward because she was with Social. Right. How am I going to handle this? Has she still got the thing that makes her able to hit people with lightning attacks even though they shouldn't be hit with lightning attacks? Wait, did she ever have that? No. So this allows her to turn all of her energy damage into electrical. We want to turn that off, right? Yes, we do. We want to turn that off. Let me just double check that I didn't have anything. I thought I had something that did something with that. I did not, unless I took the Mythic Path ability, which I didn't. So, yeah, okay. Let's start by turning those ones off. So in here, gloves. Yeah, I want to turn the gloves off so that they don't turn all of my attacks into electrical. Right. Then, we hit anybody over here? What have we got in terms of like range? Oh, chain lightning's not gonna work. See, we could try like a fire snake. That would hit us, but would also hit them. Or we just try and put one to sleep who hasn't had their turn yet. That's probably a better move. Yeah, like you. There we go. That works. They start running in. Doesn't do anything to us. Darren, you haven't had your turn yet. You're too far away to shoot. Yeah. Anyone else not had their turn yet? You? You don't look too far away to shoot. Perfect. Hey, they saved their will saving throw. They failed it. Wonderful. So you don't get a turn. Effectively. We're being shot from over there. Yeah, can't cast a spell, so does nothing. Wonderful. Kill it.
I will resist.
You have to actually hit. There we go. That really wasn't that much damage, huh? Right, stab. That's a lot of damage. Okay. They have a lot of health as well. For us, we'll turn on this one, which is probably why they weren't taking as much damage as they could have, because their spells weren't counted as good aligned, and I assume they have good aligned, yeah, they have good aligned damage reduction. Okay, that makes sense. We'll have some of these on, and then we'll just start attacking.
Forwards.
Nice crit. Nobody else was close enough to get us another attack, though. Oh, they moved in, used confusion. Looks like we still get to attack, though.
Simply business.
That's fine. This one is getting destroyed. Wonderful. They are shooting Ember a little bit, which is not okay. We can put somebody else to sleep if we want to. Probably be good to put one of these sharpshooters to sleep. Didn't work. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll do a heal. Does mean the enchanter gets a turn. Ember's getting a little bit shot. More confusion. Shoot.
Prepare yourself.
Nice. Hey, 2 dead. We're opening up some space so we can move out of this corner. Stab.
Or zap you. Why not both?
Very nice. Almost got it. Don't kill Ember.
Continue fighting.
Okay, well, she's down. Attack.
We won't falter.
Cool. So let's open up space for Greybore to get out here. Crushing Despair, we had some immunities to it. You know, shooting Darren. Not really a fan of them, just shooting my backline. I mean, there's not a lot I can do about it, but I'm not a fan.
I think I can
Hey,
just continue.
she's on the ground. You're not allowed to shoot her.
Everyone.
Okay, well, apparently they are. Shoot the sharpshooters. Haven't quite got that one. Okay, Woljif. Anyone you can charge? No. So you're going to have to walk up to somebody if you're going to get to them. So maybe walk up this far, then cast a spell? How about Cone of Cold? Okay. We didn't overcome this one's spell resistance. That's why it didn't really do very much. Oh, it looks like... Did we miss Greybore's turn? I was sure we'd already had a turn. Maybe we did miss one of his turns? I don't know. Anyway. We can't actually charge anyone there. Could charge there, but I think that's Greybore's charge, probably. We'll just walk over here. And then attack.
Strike with all your might.
Okay. Nice attack of opportunity. Greybore just going to stand there looking confused. Ember's down. Darren, shoot. They failed the will saving throw, so can't do anything else here. Shoot that one. And didn't get it. Okay. Woljif, charge? Can't charge. Kill.
Distract them from me.
Fantastic. Attack.
We can do it.
Alright, that didn't really work. Hey, we got attacks of opportunity, which didn't hit. They also didn't hit. Shoot. Okay. This one's still asleep. Arueshalae, that sharpshooter.
Guide my hand.
We'll move Woljif around the back so that he can, if we get a crit, we can follow up. Probably this one's closer. Didn't get a crit anyway, that's fine. Okay, Greybor still didn't get a turn. Hey, nice attacks of opportunity. Ember's still down. Continue shooting here. That's fine. Shoot that one.
Make your peace.
Almost got him. Stab.
Cover me, all right?
Only managed to hit once, but that's okay.
Forwards.
Kill. Nope. Alright, they get to attack over here. Greybor still doesn't get a turn. Continue shooting. Hey, we got some attacks for opportunity. They're still asleep. Kill this one. Stab.
Why not both?
Perfect. We will walk over here. Chanter's still doing stuff. Hey, he decided to attack. Luckily, decided not to attack Darren, who's going to take a step away now. Just chill. Oh, wait, that was the last turn. Oh, I probably could have shot them then. Oh well. Stab.
We won't
Hit.
falter.
It's your time.
Just to stand next to everybody else.
Alright,
few shots. Shoot.
Prepare yourself.
And
Distract
stab.
them from me.
Nice. We got them all. The Azata bares his teeth in a truly demonic snarl as he points his weapon at Arueshalae's chest. You're going nowhere, bitch. No, nowhere. You're mine. Demalcio, I've renounced evil. Now I serve Desna, your former mistress. If she gave a succubus like me a chance, surely she can forgive you too. The path of ascension is difficult, but... Am I its hoy to you? You send me to the abyss on a whim, then you change your mind and call me back to Elysium. Stuff your ascension up your... The Azata shakes his head. Suddenly he looks desperate. Arueshalae, my girl, my butterfly, enough of this nonsense. Do you want me to apologize? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to say any of that. I just missed you so much, I needed you so much. You're my only desire, my only dream, you alone. Poor thing, I wish we could help, but you won't let us, will you? You'd rather throw yourself on our blades than let us heal you. Poor, poor thing. Demalcio falls to his knees and reaches for Arueshalae, who recoils in disgust. Everything I've hoarded, the treasures, the slaves, it's all for you. Stay, I beg of you. I'll give you everything. It will all be yours. Just don't leave me. Please, don't leave. Are you going to give him a chance, Arueshalae? I just gave him one and he turned it down, but I will try again. Get up, Demalcio. That's enough. For the last time, repent. Either follow me on the path of Desna or get out of my way and let me go. It's like that, then. The fallen Azata jumps to his feet. Then I would rather die than let you leave here alive. Oh. We're sort of immune to fire? Yeah. So sorry to tell you, like, we've got a fire immune thing on here. Anyway. Let's heal. And then grab some loot. Wonderful. There's some loot over here as well. This guy just chilling here, cleaning the floor still. Hey, more loot. Oh, there's some enemies over here? I didn't even notice. Oh, there's him. I was so focused on the loot, I didn't even notice. Oh, there's more loot over here. Let's grab it. Position ourselves in front of the doorway. And then kill him, probably. Seems like a good plan. Arueshalae, would you like to get it started? At least we should be able to do Oh, I was going to say at least we should be able to do a surprise round even if we didn't hit, but we did manage to hit. That's good. Put him to sleep. Oh, these are mythic ones. Luckily, they're still weak to just being put to sleep. Woljif, you're going to walk up here for the chance of the instant kill. Darren, shoot that one to turn off their attacks for the next round, potentially. Fantastic, that did actually work. We are going to do our buffs. And then we're going to charge right in here. Cool. Greybore. You can't charge anyone. Well, get up the stairs, hopefully. Nice chain lightning. Didn't do anything to us. It's nice for it to be on the other foot for a change. This one's asleep. What is the DC? DC's 30, but they only had 13 as their modifier. Oh. Well, that's not great for them. I guess you could probably just stab this guy. Shoot him.
I'll make short work of this.
Didn't manage to hit him. Arueshalae. Hit him.
Strike with all your might.
Fine. Greybore up
You're
here.
in my way.
Oh, we've all probably woke them up with that AoE, right? Yeah. Just realized that's kind of a problem with this one. So that they should be woken up by that. I think. Anyway. I don't know. What are we going to do here? Could do Scorching Ray. Let's try that. That's a lot of damage.
Time to share your treasures.
Has failed to hit.
Out of my
Failed to hit.
sight.
They stood up. He's losing con. Shoot him. Nope. Oh, well that's him, I think. No, we need one more damage on him. No, do that, he'll die. Right, and then we'll take a step over here. Nice attack of opportunity. Doesn't affect us. 7
You had your
attacks.
chance.
Oh, he's really dead now. Because he got hit by the AoE. There we go. Ember. Scorching Ray. On this one. Oh, nice. I didn't even know that could crit. Wait a second, I just said that crit. Right? I didn't even realize that could, but I guess it can because it's a touch attack. Huh.
Cover me, all right?
Alright, well that's cool. Shoot.
Thank you for amusing
Oh, I should have shot the other one because I already stopped that one from being able to attack last time. Anyway,
Desna, guide my hand.
it's fine. This one's probably going to die for the next turn anyway, or not. Kill.
Simply business.
Didn't manage to actually hurt the one that we were attacking. That's kind of funny. Stab.
Viewers asking, why not?
Oh wait, you're not dead? Oh,
I will see to your demise.
there we go. And then
Make
kill.
peace.
Arueshalae kneels before the dead Azata's body. She closes his eyes and plants a kiss on his bloodied forehead. Forgive me, Damalcio. Forgive me and farewell. Let's go, Naminde. The succubus wipes away her tears. There's nothing left for us here. Well, I'm sorry it had to end this way. Thank you. I hoped I could make things right, but the harm I caused was already irreversible. It's all my fault. There's nothing I can do about it now. Arueshalae shakes her head ruefully. What just happened here? Everything he said. I need to reflect on it. I want to talk about it, but not right now. Later, when I've had a chance to sort out my thoughts and emotions. Hopefully that's not a later like a LAN later where he just disappears out of existence. Anyway, what did we get? Stormcaller, a spear, two-handed. While wielding this +5 Thundering Burst Spear, all creatures summoned by the wielder deal an additional 1d6 sonic damage. You've managed to find a weapon that actually works for Darren. It does also put him over the weight limit, but I mean, it's so good for him. It's insanely good for him. Is there anything we can drop off of him? Just to, like, you know, get us a tiny bit of extra weight? How much do we need? We need 3. Take off his cloak, although that's actually pretty good for him. This weighs 1 and does nothing, I think? Wait, no, that does actually give from Dex. Never mind, that's fine. Yeah, I don't really know what we could drop off of him. We could take this one off. Well, he would lose +5 on his intimidates. I think this spear is so good though. Oh, you know what I could do? If I give him the light crossbow. There we have it. So he no longer has to remove the ability to attack, but he now has larger ranged healing spells. But his summons are even better. Okay, interesting. Well, we'll try that. We'll see if that's any good. Ooh, gloves. Of a monster's protection. If they summon a monster, that monster gets 21 spell resistance. Oh, okay. +2 bonus on persuasion checks made to intimidate. If they confirm a critical hit, they take a -2 penalty on saving throws, or their summons gain 21 spell resistance. We're definitely making the summons better? Yeah, let's go with that. Right. Oh, although this now means that these gloves are free to give to somebody else, right? Yeah, so we could give it to you. Just reading this here. Oh, that actually probably wouldn't be that good for you. If anybody just has gloves that are terrible, that would be good. I don't think anybody does, though. Yeah, okay. Oh, we don't have gloves on. Well, okay. Guess we'll put them on. They're not that good for us, but, I mean, the it's -2 saving throws when we do a crit. That's kind of nice as just a generic thing to have. Cool. Let's get out of this burning mansion. That was fairly straightforward. Go in there, let Arueshalae deal with some things, kill somebody, leave. That's what I like to see. I'm going to do an XP check as well at the end of this. I know we're nowhere near to the next level, but I just like to constantly do them. Just to see how much that got us. We're actually like a lot further to the next level than I thought we were. Okay, that's cool. So that's that area explored. Good. I'm just seeing what other areas we have here. So we got this bit down here we haven't gone to yet. Okay. Yeah. What's our quickest way back? 10,000 delights, probably. Yeah, I think that's our quickest way back still. Although, before we go back, let's go grab the items that are over here. Oh, and, as well, we'll do a heal.
Never fun.
There we go. Quick save. And then move up here. For a second there I thought this commoner was going to attack us. So there was like an enemy up here I think we saw. It was somewhere near here. Oh, we also have this thing which I have no idea what the Rapture of Rupture is. Where's this enemy that I saw? Someone like one of these top areas, wasn't it? Oh, but I keep moving the surrounding terrain, so I have no idea where anything is. Alright, we'll wait for all of this to finish moving. Keep the camera in exactly the same position. I was sure we saw... Or maybe it was... wait, you know what? Maybe... oh, we already killed them because we went up. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Please stop rotating the world. Okay, we'll wait for the world to rotate back. Then we'll cross over. Then we'll get our loot. Yes. I remembered the name of the enemy that we saw at the top there. It was called Silent Wind, and I just pieced together that we actually have already killed Silent Wind, so that's fine. Right. Portal up. So then, not changing the camera direction. Only using the WASD keys to move. We can then walk over here, and there's some loot. Right.
I don't steal.
Woljif?
I encourage people to save the poor, helpless
Let's go
tieflings
up
around
here.
the world. Starting with me.
I like it trying to move and then going, wait a second. No, I shouldn't move here. Alright, well, I mean, the trap didn't do anything bad to us, so that's fine.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Crumpled demon helmet. A mangled helmet that clearly crowned the head of a demon, a high-ranking one at that. It seems to have been clawed off, leaving scrapes of dried skin crusted on the steel. A true antiquities expert could reveal more about the helmet. Oh, so I'm guessing we're going to see the storyteller soon. And some glasses. A piercing gaze. +1 insight bonus on attack and damage rolls against outsiders, as well as a +10 competence bonus on persuasion skill checks. Is this better than these goggles? Let's have a look. Oh, are they down here? Yeah, they're down in the corner. I don't know why some of them are in the corner and some of them aren't. Anyway. So this is just better because this is, instead of +5 only for intimidate, this is +5. Oh, sorry, this is +10 all the time, plus an insight. That seems good. This should put its persuasion to 53, I think. Uh, 52. Okay. That's pretty good. He does look a bit weird now, but that's pretty good. Now, you don't actually have glasses on, and your persuasion is also pretty high. Yeah. So, this seems like you could probably use these ones, which are also down in the corner for some reason. There you go. It's not really that good for her, but it's better than nothing, which is what we were comparing it against. Right, again, don't rotate the camera. Where's the next bit of loot? It's right here. Ah, it's up there. But how do we get there? Do we have to use another dimension door? I think so. Yeah. Okay, Woljif.
My tail is restless.
Dimension door here. I love when it tries to rotate, but it's like, wait, I can't rotate. The player's on it.
Fine.
Hello? You got anything to say? Nope, not really. Okay. So now we've got all the loot from here. Just try and wait for things to stop rotating. Yeah, the map really doesn't know what to do with this. I think we've cleared out this side of the map, apart from the Rupture of Rapture. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Right, so let's use this. And can we go straight down? No, we have to use the middle platform as like an intermediary. Okay, fair enough. So then down. So actually, I kind of want to go all the way back to the Nexus so I can get my dimension doors back now. We could also maybe ditch Arueshalae there. Arueshalae is a ton of damage for us, but we could potentially swap her with Nenio for more dimension doors. That's an option. Would mean that we're using a lot more spells. Where's the Rapture of Rupture? Do we have a quest to go here? Or is it just an area? Rapture of Rupture. Visit Valexia's mansion. Oh, okay. So, we have a quest, but not a companion quest. Fair enough, fair enough. Right. Let's go speak with Arueshalae and maybe Lan is back. Let's see what's back at the Nexus. Why is he so quick? It's so funny just watching him speed ahead. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. It's here, right? There we go. Yeah, we'll head back this way. It is quite difficult unless you're trying to trying to navigate around, unless you have like a map in your head where you're like, all right, so this bit connects to this bit, which connects to this bit. It's yeah, it's a little odd as areas go. It's an interesting concept. That's I think where I'll go with that one here. An interesting concept. Just I'm not sure if I like it, but it's interesting. Which I like that it's interesting. I'm not sure I like it mechanically. I think that's my way. I think that's where I'm going to phrase that one there. Anyway, back we go. It does say meet with Lannis here, so there's a chance he's around. Maybe he just needed to finish another quest. I don't think he is though. No, he's not. Okay. So up the top here, let's have a little chat with Arueshalae. Although it is, I was also thinking, although we don't need to bring Arueshalae with us, she does have a lot of unique dialogue as we walk around, so yeah, we'll probably still will bring her with us. You wanted to talk about what happened at Damalcio's manor? Yes, I thought a lot about what he said, and then I understood. Wait, I think it would be easier to show you instead of trying to explain everything. Will you follow me into my dream again, please? Let's go. Thank you. Arueshalae takes your hand in her small searing palm, and the world around you begins to fade. Okay, back to the dream world. Arueshalae's dream is filled with smoke. Cold, ghostly fire is devouring the dreams of others she has collected. Tears are flowing freely from her eyes, leaving faint trails on her soot-stained cheeks. Arueshalae, what's wrong? My dreams. It was all a mistake. Do you remember what we saw in Damalcio's mansion? What you said about the dreams coming true? Food, riches, the demise of his enemies? The teary-eyed succubus looks at you. Desna asked me what I dreamed of. I tried to find an answer, I truly did, but look. Are my dreams any different to the desires of demons? What's changed? What's the name of that bird that grabs everything shiny and carries it off to its nest? A goldfinch, right? I'm just like a thieving goldfinch that spies on people's dreams and hoards them away. But doing that hasn't changed me at all. I'm still the same greedy, cruel, lustful demon I've always been. Well, let's see. Here's the answer to Desna's riddle. You dream of the same things that demons desire because you're a demon too and there's no escaping that. Is evil, but, you know, it might be true. Anyway, let's try number 2. That's not true. You're not like other demons. You do good. I force myself to do good every day. I help mortals. I protect them from other demons. What if my actions change my inner... But can my actions change my inner nature as well? If I'm still a demon inside, what does it matter? What if, without even knowing it, I'm simply ingratiating myself with you so I can seduce, betray, and murder you? I don't want to do that, but my black heart does. Other demons don't dream. That's true, but this is my dream. It's full of things that demons desire in reality. Well, what are you going to do now? Now? Arueshalae looks at her burning dream with sadness. I have to start anew. I still have my own dream. I will cleanse it of others' desires and try to find my own. Arueshalae cradles a tiny flame in her palm and watches it dance on her fingers. I was so happy to receive my own dreams, and now it's so difficult to get rid of them. Will you help me destroy all this? I fear I won't manage on my own. Burn it? Burn it? Thank you for giving me this dream, Niminde. It's a beautiful dream, but this isn't mine. Oh, okay. Burn it? Burn it? Keep going. Burn it. We still have the ravenous shadow over here. What's Lowry? Oh, it was somebody else's dream, I see. It's burned now. Burn it. It only lets me RP walk here. I love it. Right, burn it. Burn it. Keep burning. And then this one. I think that's it. Or unless the ravenous shadow is the last bit. I think it is. Arueshalae's dream has been swallowed by the flames. Ribbons of smoke drift away, carried by an intangible wind. A black shadow lurks in the darkness, staring at you. This is Arueshalae's ineradicable nightmare. The succubus touches the table. The fire not only fails to destroy it, but somehow made the table even more real. Arueshalae studies it with a mix of sorrow and confusion. What's wrong with this stupid table? Why didn't it burn? Your nightmare didn't burn either. No, it didn't. Arueshalae looks at the black shadow which stares dolefully back at her. That thing won't leave this place, ever. What if this is a real dream, your own dream, and not something you've overheard? This table? The confused succubus traces the wooden surface with her finger. Is this what I dream of? Furniture? Think about it. Why this table? Why is it important? I don't know, I don't. Arueshalae knocks on the wooden surface. It's just a table. Hanevia's fresh bread used to be here, but now it's gone, and yet the table remains. Okay, what now? Is it truly the end of your dream? I don't know, Arueshalae sighs pensively. Perhaps I won't do anything yet. Everything is burned down apart from my nightmare on this table. I'll come back here to... She shakes her head. I need some time. Need some time alone to think about it later. Let's go back to the real world for now. Alright. Interesting. I'm assuming that she has one more step to her story. Have you worked out yet what that table in your dreams means yet? Not yet. I keep going back there to examine it, but it's just a simple wooden table. What can it possibly signify? Arueshalae shrugs. It's a mystery. Perhaps I'll be able to solve it when we get back to Golarion. It's not very easy to dream here in the Abyss. Okay. Hello. Heal me. Thank you. And then... I want to have a little look at Arueshalae's character. There we go. Dreams in Ruin. Returning to the Abyss is a great temptation for the demon, who is trying with all her might to break with her past. An encounter with an old acquaintance forced Arueshalae to burn her dreams and begin anew. But in her unwaking thoughts, there were things that withstood the all-consuming flames. Has the succubus at last come across the key to changing her nature? Okay. So we're still not entirely sure what's happening with the end of her story yet. But we have experienced all of that. I think we've just got to sell things, and then we're probably sorted. Yeah, let's sell some things here. Hello. Yes. We'll do bulk selling, followed by selling all of these. Get rid of that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Yep. That's looking pretty good. Deal. Wonderful. Right. So then we'll leave here. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. Next time, well, I'm not entirely sure what we're doing next time. We don't know where Willidus's mansion is for Greybore, but we'll find it, no doubt, if we keep walking around. I think we might go to Rupture of Rapture. It seems like a likely one to go to, because we already know where the entrance is, and we need to go there. So let's see what happens next time. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.